definitely उससे हो जाता है. Then the third session was about thoughts and all, and I got to understand how do I control the thoughts that are going on in my mind. Like I need to realize that whether the thought is rational or irrational. And my personal experience was that what I realized was like 95% of the thoughts during the day are irrational. There's no point thinking about them. And the one thing also I realized that you told us ना कि 3 हमें टेंसेस सिखाए जाते हैं, बट नहीं, हम तो रहते 2 में है, पास्ट और फ्यूचर में. I started living more in the present now. Like I've actually experienced कि प्रेजेंट में रहने का अभी तो इस मोमेंट में तो कुछ गलत नहीं है ना, मैं क्यों पास्ट को पकड़ के बैठी हूँ, मैं क्यों फ्यूचर की चिंता कर रही हूँ. And then I also realized that I always have a choice. ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे पास choice नहीं है कि मैं सोचना बंद नहीं कर सकती, मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ है पास में तो I'm bound to think that. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I have a choice. I always have a choice. If I check those thoughts, if I try to identify वो rational है, irrational है, तो और factual है, या वो वैसा वहां मुझे पहुंचने में help करे जहाँ मैं, if my ultimate goal is to be happy, but if मैं stress ही ले जा रही हूँ, अगर मैं उस चीज के बारे में सोच रही हूँ मुझे happy नहीं करी, तो there's no point about that thought. So then the fourth session was about choices we make, and then I realized that every choice I made 3 years ago or 5 years ago or even 5 minutes ago today determines where I am. So it's important to make right choices, and then the steps you told us to make good decisions were that we need to first of all identify what kind of decision we're supposed to make, and then list our options, what are the options, and then pros and cons of the options we need to study. And then we evaluate, after making the decision, we need to even evaluate the decision so that next time, हम अगर by chance हमसे कुछ mistake हो भी गई है, we know कि हमें next time ऐसा नहीं करना है. And then last reminder of truth, the ultimate thing that helped me here was that if my life choices are printed on first page of the newspaper, would I be able to take it? And that's the ultimate thing that I learned. That, and most of the choices I've made till date are like, I was like, no, they should not get printed. So I now understand. I think that before I take the next step, the next choice I make. Then session 5 was about relationships and misunderstandings. I actually had started, giving up on people and everything, but then I realized कि अगर trust पे, अगर like मतलब normal love and trust पे give up कर दोगे तो life में बचेगा ही क्या? Because life run करने के लिए love and trust is the most important thing. Like अगर मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स पे ट्रस्ट नहीं कर रही हूँ, अपने लाइक कलीग्स पे ट्रस्ट नहीं कर रही हूँ, तो देयर इज नो पॉइंट ऐसी लाइफ जीने का व्हेन आई एम जस्ट having misunderstandings or misconceptions चल रहे हैं मेरे अंदर about everybody. And then I also understood that मेरी needs हैं ठीक है, but I also need to take care of the other person's needs. What if he's also feeling the same way I am feeling? So, and then the 4 approaches, aggressive, assertive, passive, and passive aggressive. I understood that assertive approach is the approach that we need to follow, is the wisest option out here. And then I also understood that there's no point giving up on a relationship until and unless कोई kind of abuse start हो जाए. उससे पहले you need to make efforts. And when that abuse starts, it's a total no. Like वहाँ पे full stop लग जाना चाहिए. Then the sixth session was about the love angle. Then I totally understood the difference between like love and lust, and that then I realized that obsessing over somebody, my ideal perception of love is that अगर आप like आप अपना given 100% करो उस बंदे का, पूरा दिन आपके पास like वही बंदा है, that I realized. मेरे को लगता था that was love, but now I realize that it's just love. Obsession से ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. And then I also understood कि love is not कि हाँ मैं incomplete feel कर रहा हूँ या कर रही हूँ तो I need another person to make me whole. I realized that love is कि मैं अंदर से इतनी complete हूँ कि अब मैं किसी और को भी प्यार उतना दे सकती हूँ. So I realized कि हर चीज का एक टाइम होता है, इसीलिए नहीं बोलते पेरेंट्स कि हर चीज का एक टाइम होता है, genuinely होता है, because अगर मैं ही अंदर से खुश नहीं हूँ तो मैं किसी और को क्या ही खुश करूँगी. And then I also understood the same thing again here. अगर sexual abuse या physical abuse, verbal or emotional abuse है, तो that relationship is a big no. And then I also realized that the notions of falling in love that most people, feel are very like it's a fairy tale going on, falling in love and all. That's not something. That is literally falling in love. And what we need to grow is rise in love. We need to grow in love. Love is only meant for growth and for nothing else. And there should be open communication and clear boundaries. And there should be utmost respect for the partner also, which is nowadays, like, I feel like there's lack of respect and clear boundaries. Like, the one person seems to dominate the other person, and that is not right. That is not healthy. So then the stress virtue, fighting the stress virtue, then I again realized that the same thing again here. I realized once again that I am not the center of the world, and the world has better things to do other than keeping a tap on my doings. And then again, that thing that I keep on fluctuating between the past and the future, which is the main cause of stress. We need to, in order to lift up stress, we need to live in the present. And then meditation is like the most important thing that can help calm down the mind. And in fact, it can help, like, I feel ki, and ever since I started those visualizations and meditate करना, अगर अपनी normal breath पे भी ध्यान देना शुरू कर दूँ ना, I feel कि mind energized हो जाता है, and पूरा दिन like जैसे सोचा है ना वैसा ही निकलता है. But on the other hand ना करो तो there's like थोड़ा, chaotic ही होता है सब कुछ. तो meditation is like the key to everything. And then we need to realize, we need to accept our mistakes. Acceptance से बड़ी कोई चीज नहीं है. Once we've accepted, once we know we've committed the mistake, and then like you said, your father told you that in the first place it's important to, it's like कि पहली बात तो करो ही मत, but अगर हो गई है तो उसे accept करो और उसे fix करने की कोशिश करो. And once you fix it, like when you know you can fix it, there's no other thing that can make you stress over it again. And past regrets are to be left in the past. There's no point brooding over the past. And we need to realize कि उस टाइम पे अगर ऐसा कोई स्टेप लिया था, तो उस टाइम पे मेरा मेंटल कैपेबिलिटी ऐसी थी, उस टाइम पे मुझे लगा था मेरे लिए वो चीज बेस्ट है. तो अगर मैं ये सोचूं तो मेरे को पास्ट रिग्रेट्स नहीं होंगे. आई नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड अब मेरा ब्रेन डेवलप हो गया, एंड दैट्स गुड. आई शुड टेक इट इन अ पॉजिटिव वे, एंड हेंस आई विल बी एबल टू फाइट स्ट्रेस. And now I'm like really apologetic for the eighth session, because it was my birthday, like when it was the eighth session, and I hadn't slept since 2 days, so I don't even remember a word. So like the only thing I remember is that you told us that givers are like, the study revealed that givers are the most happiest people also, and they're the saddest people also. But then, like, you're happy when you're a giver, when you're following that approach of selfless sacrifice. But when you're expecting somewhere down, like down the line, you're expecting कि हाँ अगर मैं 10 साल करी, इतने साल से मैं इसका करी हूँ, कभी तो ये मेरा करेगा या कभी तो ये मेरा करेगी, then there's no point. फिर वो approach का कोई फायदा ही नहीं है. And like बंदे का purpose in life is only to radiate and to give love to others. एक बार आप देना शुरू करो, यूनिवर्स, भगवान सब आपके पीछे पीछे सब सक्सेस हैप्पीनेस अपने आप भेज देंगे. So I genuinely am thankful to the entire team of Rahao, to you, ma'am, to every participant for sharing their for sharing their own problems, because I learned unki problems se bhi, like, collective. It was like very informative for me, and I needed to know all this. So I'm very thankful.
Thank you so much, Bobby, for a beautiful review to the entire course. I think what a beautiful summary. It's refreshed the whole 2 months journey for all of us. And what beautiful, wonderful takeaways. The strength we hear in your voice today, the clarity of thought we're able to see is phenomenal. And we hope that you all youngsters can continue to live and grow with this clarity and spread it all around you. Beautiful. Thank you very
much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Simar, do you want to take up next, Bache? Are you ready?
हाँ जी, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. First of all, just to start, I would really like to express my gratitude towards the entire Basics of Sikhi team for this wonderful Uprala that they have worked towards. It has not only helped my life, but life of many individuals who have and also not have attended Rahao. If it's just like a domino effect, I have started, maybe someone will come to me and I can tell them how to do it. So it's just like a domino effect. So really thankful for that. Now to start my presentation, I just wanted to give a brief overview. Um, now the thing is that I did not wanted to go for traditional presentation way, because I assume that everyone will probably give a summary of PPT and stuff. So I wanted to do something in a different way. So there are two things that I have made. Both are within 5 minutes, so no worries about that. First thing is the power of Sangat. So right now what we are doing is Sangat, and that's something extra that I thought would be really good. How you are sharing your idea, how we are growing as a family, and how the domino effect starts. So I'll just share that video that I have created, and then I'll move on to the actual presentation. Please let me know if you can see the video and hear the video as well. Can you see the video?
We can only see your screen, which says where you have the list of videos right until now. We can't see the video playing yet.
Can you see the video? No, you
No,
can't see the video.
Simmer,
Okay,
try
just
again
one
to
second.
see एक बार हटाओ no then open the video and then share the screen of the video only.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah.
Can you see this? Yes. Okay.
See it, and can you play so we can hear? Yeah.
So this was one of the video that I created, the sketches and everything. One of my friend did it. We were in a Sikh society together, and he was the first time who attended the Sangat. He loved it so much that he shared this, this sketching with all of us, and I really loved it, and I thought I could share it. Now the second video that that's the actual presentation that I created. Just one second. Vaheguru Ji ka. Please do let me know if you can see the video, yeah? Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki. Just a second.
We lost the voice, Simmer. We can't hear it. We could hear it earlier, but now we can't hear it. Can't hear it still. No, we're not able to hear. Can you share? I hope you're sharing with the computer sound.
ਸਿਮਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖਣਾ, ਬਾਟਮ ਤੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਟਿਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਦ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਸਾਊਂਡ। ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਜਦ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਦ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਸਾਊਂਡ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰੋ।
Yes. I don't. Can you hear anything? Can you let me know what's the problem?
We can hear you now. Can you?
I can't seem to hear you, Penji.
You can't.
No, I can't seem to hear you.
Okay, I think Simar ਤੁਸੀਂ manage ਕਰੋ sort out ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਤੇ we should try some
because it was working earlier now. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਵੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ.
Yes, now I can hear you. Can you please tell me?
ਸਿਮਰ ਬੇਟਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਉੱਥੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਨੀਚੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਟਿਕ for sharing the computer sound.
Yeah, I did that.
हाँ ਹੁਣ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰੋ
ठीक है। Okay. Let me know if you can hear it, yeah?
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। This is Sukhvinder Singh, also known as Sukhi. Although his life is not like his nickname, there is a lot going on in his life. For example, he has been dealing with a lot of anxiety lately. Recently, he has been kicked out of his job. Because of that, he has been thinking a lot of what did he do that got him fired, and finally figures that it was because of all the wrong decisions he has made. Not having a job with a family to take care, he starts to think a lot about the future. Due to all this, he doesn't know what to do or how to get out of the situation and has built a wall of tension. His wife, on the other hand, is very supportive and is always with him no matter the circumstances. However, because of that wall he has built, he behaves aggressively with her and doesn't treat her the way she should be treated and releases all his frustrations on her verbally. Seeing no change in her husband whatsoever, his wife leaves him and goes back to her parents' house. He is totally broken and doesn't know what to do. Seeing as a final step, he heads to his friend, Harnaam Singh. Harnaam Singh has an amazing relationship with his wife and work friends and has a really good job as well. Sukhi asked Harnaam, how does he do all this? Harnaam replied saying it's all because of the Rahao course him and his wife attended. That changed his life. He told Sukhi to join the course and follow it with discipline and attention and see how your life changes. Sukhi did everything what Harnaam told him to do. After every session he attended, Sukhi tried to apply that to his life but saw no change. However, he made sure he doesn't give up and started applying everything taught in the sessions to his life. A few weeks later, Harnaam met Sukhi. Sukhi was glowing, his face was radiant, he was so happy. He was with his wife and they both were walking in the park. When Harnam asked how is he so happy, he responded by saying that he applied everything that was told in the Rahao sessions to his life. With discipline and attention and no give up attitude, and that's how he brought positivity to his life. He was no longer anxious, did his daily Nitnem regularly, apologized to his wife, and focuses on an assertive relationship, stopped judging people, and started making careful decisions. He has now landed a low paying job but says that he will work hard to reach an even higher position than before, keeping in mind everything he has learned. So, guys, how has your life changed? वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह.
So that has been my journey. A few thank you. This is just a thank you to the entire team, and I hope that I might have done some justice to what you as a organization have done to me, my family, and the entire community, and how you have helped grow another community. So I really want to thank you for that, and I hope I can वट चढ़ के लहा लवा और आगे और सेवा करा as much as possible, and I do not want to stop my journey here. I want to continue as long as I possibly can. So thank you so much for that once more. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.
What a beautiful way to share your learning and how it has touched, how it is creating that ripple effect of happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction in people's lives, and how we're able to take life in that pinch of salt, and how we're able to accept whatever life throws at us. I think that's exactly what Rahao journey is about. It's not that my Rahao journey, nothing will go wrong in my life and everything will go the way I want it to be. But I think Rahao just prepares us for whatever comes my way. There are things I can do about it. There are things in my circle of influence, and yet there are things which are not. And I just need to live in acceptance and move out, move further from there, and take my next steps that I can. Simar, you have to come and help us learn this art, learn this skill of expression as well. I would like to, I know, Kabir, you want to go next, but before that, I'm going to invite Simran Penji. She and Arshjot Penji, both of them are leading our Mission Rahao project, which is for the youth, by the youth. So Simran Penji is going to take a few minutes to help you all understand what is Mission Rahao and how we are running this and what is the whole vision of this mission, where we would like you to now come and join for the ones who are intentful and are willing to make a difference to the world around them and willing to learn with the team. There's a chance for all of us to come and join us. Simran Penji.
Thank you, Penji, for introducing. First of all, let me congratulate you. Let me congratulate everyone here yet again for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful session that's already started. And, I could just two presentations that have happened, and I can feel the energies already in this. So, yes, how the organization has once we did this Rahao with teens, we figured out that the journey just to end here is not doing justice uh, to the youth and even to the organization. So that's how we thought of this Mission Rahao, which is an internship program. And as it is captioned, it is for the youth and by the youth. So how, we saw the last session wherein we were motivated enough to be those empowerers, be those givers for the society, and not ending it there, but giving a platform. The organization decided to give a platform to the youth to be those enablers, be those empowerers for the youth outside. So I will just quickly begin, letting you know what Mission Rahao is. So Mission Rahao is an internship program which is designed for the batch of Rahao youth who passes. So level 1 who passes from Mission Rahao, they are welcomed at this next level. So this the aim and vision of this Mission Rahao is at, the primary aim is to grow that circle of influence, as I told you, to give that platform wherein everyone can positively influence the others in the community. So how, we've been discussing throughout this 2 month journey, we've been discussing about the stereotypes in the society, all those that has been impacting us in our growth, and how, we've been always thinking about, we have to make that this difference in the society. How can we make that difference? So, giving this opportunity wherein we all can collectively be that change, be that influencers for the teens around, for the youth around. So that how do we do this is by okay, the duration of internship is a 3 month program, and a certificate, it is a certificate internship wherein after completion of the 3 months you will be awarded with a certificate as well. Now, coming on to why Mission Rahao, why this internship? So this is a space wherein we identify, discuss, first of all, through brainstorming, through discussions, we first identify what all are the teen issues, what are the issues actually the teen today are facing. And then through discussions, we try to figure out how, we can find solutions, how we can find solution, brainstorm solution, and how we can make the difference in the youth life. Now, this platform like Mission Rahao helps to develop uh, acumens at 3 levels. So personal acumen, professional acumen, and also an acumen of being that providers, being that givers, being that enablers, as we did it in the last session. So when we discuss what all exposure do you will be able to gain through this internship, when we talk about personal acumen, there are a lot of skill development. This is a platform wherein there'll be a lot of speaking skills that will help. There'll be a lot of scope of developing the speaking skills, presentation skills, and presentation skills at different levels. There will be also exposure wherein you will be able to develop a lot of content. So content also in different parameters. So be it a poetic expression, a story, a poster, a quote and mission statements, comic strips, doodling, calligraphy, videos. So all these plethora of platforms, plethora of creative platforms through which we can develop these skills. And when it comes to professional skills, we can through this 3 months we can explore various career paths of our interest. So explore what all is my area of interest. And once we are working in an organization in a formal setup, it helps us understand what work ethics are, what the real world of work are. And while working, while interning with us, you will be able to pick up the areas which you identify you are very good at and you would want to explore as a career, full-fledged career later on. It also helps you to develop those professional skills when it comes to interacting with others, how when it comes to interpersonal relationships. So it helps you build that. And a third very important aspect is it helps you network. So we will be there will be a lot of area wherein you will be interacting with a lot of professionals, and that will help you network and understand the world of work in a better way. So now this is like I'll just share what the program is, how does it work. So there will be in the internship program, every week we have a team meet wherein all the interns, we meet together, we decide, we brainstorm, we have discussions, and we decide the theme of week. And also we discuss various aspects of that theme. And then there is a time limit which is given wherein after the discussion we figure out our areas of interest and we try to make a creative post on those different parameters that I just shared, maybe it poster, be it story writing, and maybe a poem or any post, creative post that we make, and this is for a social media campaign. So we have an Insta page by the name of Mission Rahao. Please go and visit that. And we give that platform wherein we create various posts and post it in the social media campaign. After that, once you design the post, there will be a lot of reviews, feedbacks, and polishing of the skills that you've already put in. And then the after that, the post is shared on the Insta handle. And after that, we also provide you with a skill enhancement workshop by industry expert, and also a sharing circle, which will help you develop, sustain these skills that you've developed in the course of 2 months. And all the details about Mission Rahao will be circulated once this session ends, along with a Google form for registration. We will also be sharing the handouts, and post that, once we receive the Google form, a date for internship orientation will be decided. And in the orientation, we will take it further. Any questions, any doubts, you can just ask, and we will help you understand those.
Thank you, Simran Penji. If you have any questions, we can ask right now about the Mission Rahao. So this is a platform where the youth has the opportunity to work and help and empower the youth around while developing your own skills. So I think no matter what profession you go in tomorrow, but the skills we are honing over here are the skills that are required in any industry, in any workplace. And these are now, this is a small way, a small initiative where you can start giving back to the world and making a difference. So for any further details, you can always get back to us. And we hope to see more interns coming in with this batch, so that you all can now have this journey going forward and continue to learn with each other, and also be able to inspire each other, grow together as well. Right. I had a request. Kabir wanted to share, make the next presentation.
Yeah, first of all, I want to share my gratitude towards how group, as they have, let me to discover myself, and also, discover myself, understand my emotions, control my emotions.
Kabir, beta, we can't hear you clearly. आवाज बिल्कुल साफ नहीं आ रही.
Can you please relocate? Can you move to a room which is quieter?
Okay. Wait a second. I'll just close the door of my room.
Somewhere where they.
Only there तक I think किसी और नो time देंगे.
Okay. Once again, I think Kabir wants to try again. Kabir, can you try once again?
Yeah.
Kabir, we are not able to hear you, bache.
Hello.
There's a lot of echo in your room.
Hello.
Hanji, let's try.
Now can you hear me?
Your voice is not clear. It's not audible.
Maybe I have to try from another mic.
Okay, yeah.
Just wait for a second.
I will mute you, Kabir. You can make your setting once again, please, and I'll try and get back to you. Who'd like to go next in the meanwhile? Jasneet, your hand is up. Are you ready for the presentation? Okay.
First of all, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I just want to tell my whole journey from back BNB 2017 to this Rahao. Camps, BNB Camp, Ignite, Soji, Coach Talks, Game of Life, so much, but was not same as the Rahao was. It was too different as the Rahao was. First of all, I promise कि I would make words होंगे बोलने नहीं, but they would be less कि मैं एक्सप्लेन कर पावा how the how has changed my view of point of looking lockdown as a negative thing to a positive thing. Now I think कि lockdown पूरा साल रहे तो मैं कर सका एंड मोर ओवर कि एक मेरा प्रोस्पेक्टिव एक मेरे जीन एक मेंटल होराइजन बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपैंड नॉट ओनली एक छोटी जी चीज ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ आई टेल कि मैं वैसे ਇੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਪੇਸ ਨਾਲ ਕਨੈਕਟ ਹੋਣੇ ਆ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੋਲਣ ਬਟ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੇ ਸਕੂਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਸਰਕਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੀ ਬੈਸਟ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਰ ਐਸਾ ਰਹਾਓ ਟੀਮ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਰਹਾਓ ਪਾਰਟਿਸਿਪੈਂਟਸ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਆ though we don't know each other but they are also best friend because ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਸਪੇਸ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ because we are because ਅਸੀਂ ਦੂਜੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ ਆਫ ਵਿਊ ਰੱਖਣ ਦਾ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਵੀ so I promise my tribute to Rahao that मैं ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੀ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਕਮਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ and I'm preparing a total Rahao wall for the Rahao team for to thank the Rahao team for to change my view of perspective to look each and everything differently and in a positive way. It is my promise. I am sitting in the front of Maharaj. I will surely create a Rahao wall and even I am preparing for it. ਮੇਰੀਆਂ ਦੋ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਬਣ ਵੀ ਚੁੱਕੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਦੋ ਐਂਡ ਆਈ ਵਿਲ ਫਰੇਮ ਇਟ ਮੈਂ ਫਰੇਮ ਕਰ ਪੱਕਾ ਨੂੰ ਰਹਾਓ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੋਸਟ ਕਰਾਂਗੀ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਆ ਮੇਰੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਜੀ ਟ੍ਰਿਬਿਊਟ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਜੀ ਪੇਟ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਕਿ ਰਹਾਓ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਮੇਰਾ ਅੰਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਹੋਈ BNB ਤੋਂ third day of DNB, the line was in evening darbar. Anand pya meri maaye Satguru mein paya, Satgurta paya, Sete marvajiya vadaya. And also realization, ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਦੋਂ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਅੱਜ ਅਗੇਨ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਉਹ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਲਈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹ ਟੈਂਪਰੇਰੀ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਜੋ ਇੰਨੀ ਟੈਂਪਰੇਰੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹ 1-2 ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਰਹੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਸੋਜੀ ਲਗਾਇਆ ਸੱਚੀ ਸੋਜੀ ਆਈ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਉਹਦਾ ਮੋਟਿਵ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਸੀ ਗੁਰ ਸਮਝਾਵੇ ਸੋਜੀ ਹੋਏ ਗੁਰ ਸਮਝਾਵੇ ਸੋ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹ ਪਰਸਨਲ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ ਐਟ ਦ ਸੋਜੀ ਕੈਂਪ ਐਂਡ ਉਹ ਉਸ and after that person ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ ਮੈਂ ਘਰ ਆ ਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਦੱਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਹਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਲਗਾਇਆ ਮਨ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ 2 ਸਾਲ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਕरेंगी ਤੂੰ ਉਛਲेंगी ਤੂੰ ਕੂदेंगी ਬਟ ਮੇਰਾ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਵੈਰੀ ਟਰੂ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਸੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਡਿਊਟੀ ਲੱਗੀ ਸੀ ਉੱਪਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸ਼ਾਮੀ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਨਿਤਨੇਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਬਟ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਨਾਓ ਹੁਣ ਆਫਟਰ BNB ਥੋੜਾ ਝੁਕਾ ਇਹ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਫਰਸਟ ਸਟੈਪ ਮੈਂ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਹਟਾ ਕੇ I adopted simple living and now that simple living ਨੇ ਮੇਰਾ confidence ਵੀ increase ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਬੋਝ ਸੀਗਾ ਨਾ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਦਾ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਵਾਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਤੋਂ ਹਟੀ ਕਿ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਹਟਿਆ ਉਸ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਵਾਸ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਇਆ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਲੀਪ 9th to 10th ਵੱਡਾ ਲੀਪ ਆਇਆ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਮੈਂ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ 10th ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਟ ਵਾਸ ਅ ਲੀਪ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਨੀਅਰ ਮਾਈ ਬੋਰਡ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਗਿਰ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਾਦੂ ਵੀ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਦਾਦੂ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਤੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਿਆ ਬਟ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਡਿੱਗਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਦਾਦੂ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਅੰਨਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਦਾਦੂ ਨੇ ਬੈਠਣਾ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੋਲ ਫਟਾਫਟ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਗੁਟਕਾ ਚੱਕਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਦੋਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੋਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਹੋਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪੱਕਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਅੰਨਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਪੱਕਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਬੈਠਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੰਮ, ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰੀ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਦੀ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਹਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹ ਟਾਈਮ ਮੇਰਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ, ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਰਹਾਓ ਡਿਊ ਟੂ ਰਹਾਓ ਟੀਮ ਐਂਡ ਐਫਰਟਸ 8 ਸੈਸ਼ਨਸ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਹਰ every session was a new learning। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੇਰਾ ਇੱਕ ਵੀਕ ਨਾ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਿਖਿਆ। 2 ਵੀਕਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਪੂਰੇ ਰਹਾਓ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ, ਹਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਟੈਕਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਹਰ ਇਮੋਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਹਰ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ, ਇੰਨੀ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ। ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਠਾਇਆ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਕਰੀਅਰ ਟੈਸਟ ਕਰਵਾਇਆ ਸੀ, ਐਂਡ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਗਨਾਈਟ ਵਾਲਾ ਜੋ ਕਰੀਅਰ ਟੈਸਟ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, ਮੈਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬੈਠੀ। ਜਦੋਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਜੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਮੈਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬੈਠੀ। ਮੈਂ ਉਸ ਮੈਂ ਪੂਰਾ 1 ਵੀਕ ਮੈਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਬਜੈਕਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਲਗਾਇਆ। ਮੈਂ 1 ਵੀਕ ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਪੂਰਾ ਲਗਾਇਆ। ਮੈਂ ਐਂਡ 1 ਵੀਕ ਆਇਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੰਮਾ ਪਾਪਾ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਠਾਇਆ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਦੇਖੋ ਇਹ ਉਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਆਈ ਸੀ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਨਾਲ ਇਗਨਾਈਟ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਆਇਆ, ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਮੈਂ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਇਹ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ। ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਮੇਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਕਾਪੀ ਲਗਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਸੀ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਰਹਾਓ ਦੀ ਟੀਚਿੰਗਸ ਲਰਨਿੰਗਸ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਰਿਲੇਟ ਕੀਤਾ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਇਆ ਕਿ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਪਾਪਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨੇ ਸੀ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਪਾਪਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਮੰਨੇ, ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ +2 ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਪਛਤਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ। ਮੈਂ ਪਾਪਾ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨੇ, ਬਟ ਮੈਂ ਐਂਡ ਤੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਅਸੈਪਟ ਕਰਵਾਈ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਅਸੈਪਟ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੀ ਮੈਥ ਸਾਇੰਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਮੇਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਬਜੈਕਟਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਮੇਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਿਓ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੂਰਾ 1 ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਲਗਾਇਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਪੂਰਾ 1 ਵੀਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਕੀ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਕੀ ਗਲਤ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਪੂਰੇ ਵੀਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਵੀਕ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਸੀ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਰਹਾਓ ਲਗਾਉਣਾ ਸੀ। ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਲਗਾਵਾਂ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਟਾਈਮ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਮੇਰਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਮੇਰੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੱਢਣ ਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਆਪ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਲੈ ਸਕਾਂ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਹ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਅੱਗੋਂ ਹੁਣ ਕੋਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਸਹਿਮਤ ਹੋਵੇ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਬਜੈਕਟਸ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰ ਲੈਣੇ ਹੈ। ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੋਕ ਸਕਦਾ। ਹੁਣ ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਸਬਜੈਕਟਸ ਮੇਰੇ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ ਹੁਣ ਉਹੀ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ। and they accepted it, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਇੰਨੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਪੂਰਾ 1 ਮਹੀਨਾ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਿਆ, ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਟਰਸਟ ਲੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਜਸਨੀਤ। ਪਾਪਾ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਪਾਪਾ ਕੰਪਲੇਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਮੰਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਜ਼ ਮੰਮਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਅਬਜ਼ਰਵ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ। ਮੰਮਾ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਾਪੀ ਪੜ੍ਹੀ ਤੇ ਕਾਪੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਰਪ੍ਰਾਈਜ਼ ਮਿਲਿਆ। ਮੰਮਾ ਉਹ ਐਂਡ ਸਰਪ੍ਰਾਈਜ਼ ਮੰਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ੌਕਿੰਗ ਸਰਪ੍ਰਾਈਜ਼ ਵੀ ਸੀਗਾ, ਇੱਕ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਉਹ ਸੀ। ਤੇ ਜਦ ਮੈਂ ਪੋਇਮ ਲਿਖੀ ਸੀ ਨਾ, ਮੈਂ ਪੋਇਮ ਮੰਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮੰਮਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੋਇਮ ਲਿਖੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਰਹਾਓ ਲਈ, ਮੈਂ ਐਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਿਖੀ, ਐਵੇਂ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡਾ ਟਾਸਕ ਸੀਗਾ ਬਟ ਇਹ ਟਾਸਕ ਇੱਕ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਇੰਨੀ ਡੀਪ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਅਕਸਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਕੱਢੇ, ਬੰਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਤਾਂ ਲੈ ਪਾਏ ਕਿ ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ ਬੰਦਾ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਾਈਫ ਨੂੰ ਪਛਤਾਏ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਬੈਠੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਨੂੰ। ਸੋ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਪੂਰੇ 2 ਵੀਕਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਆਈਆਂ ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚ, ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ
You'll have take a minute and try winding up because others are all waiting for their turn. Yeah.
So ਇੰਨੀਆਂ 2 ਵੀਕਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਆਈਆਂ ਨਾ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨ ਹੈਰਾਨ, ਮੈਂ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਸੀਰੀਅਸਲੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਰੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ। ਮੇਰਾ ਉਲਟਾ ਮੈਂ ਹੱਸ ਰਹੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਦੁਖੀਆਂ ਸ਼ਕਲਾਂ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ, ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੱਸ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੂੰ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਦ ਮੈਂ ਕਮਰੇ ਚ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹਾਂ, ਮੈਂ ਜਦ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਨਾ, ਮੇਰੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਰੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ 2 ਸ਼ਬਦ ਫਿਕਸ ਕੀਤੇ ਹੋਏ, ਗੁਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਪੂਜਾ ਐਂਡ ਰੋਗੀ ਕਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਖੰਡੋ। ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਇਟ ਵਾਜ਼ ਹੀਲਿੰਗ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੀ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਹੱਲ ਕਰ ਪਾਉਣ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹ ਗੁਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਪੂਜਾ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਇੰਨੀ ਪੂਜਾ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮਤਲਬ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਉਹੀ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਸੀ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੀ, ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਰਹਾਓ ਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਦਾ ਨੂੰ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ। ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਲਗਾ ਰਹਾਓ, ਤੂੰ ਅਗਲਾ ਰਹਾਓ ਵੀ ਲਗਾ, ਉਸ ਅਗਲਾ ਵੀ ਲਗਾ ਲਈ। ਪਰ ਹੁਣ थैंक यू ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਲਾਈਕ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਲੈਣ ਦਿਓ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਆਪਣੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਰਾਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਗਾਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਏਗਾ
Thank you so much, Jasleen. I think a clarity अपने आप में समझ develop कर पाना that how important it is to know what you're doing and be ready for the consequences of choices we are making. The more mindful decisions we make, and I think the more clarity we get, the more we're able to communicate that clarity to the others. I mean, of course, our parents, they have their own thought process. But जब हमारे पास clarity आती है ना, हम वो clarity को communicate कर पाते हैं that why I'm saying what I'm saying and I have evidence. So I could see Disney being able to collate evidences together and then go to her parents to convince them that this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. So thank you, Disney, for continuing to be a part of the whole mission, and we hope you can contribute towards enabling others as well. Kavya?
Hello, everyone.
Sartaj, I'm taking you after that, but yeah, I've got your message. So, Hanji.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am really very sorry, first of all, कि मैं presentation नहीं बना पाई, but it is in a good way because I have a university deadline. काफी टाइम से I'm struggling कि मैं productive हूँ, थोड़ा काम करूँ. सिमरन मैम knows कि मुझे बहुत anxiety issues थे पास में और मुझसे नहीं हो पा रहा था. But thanks to Rahao, definitely thanks to Rahao and Simran मैम of course, जिन्होंने मुझे like एक clarity दी कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए और किस बात पे जाना चाहिए. चाहे अगर आज मैंने प्रेजेंटेशन, ऑब्वियसली मुझे बुरा लग रहा है बहुत, बट इफ आई हैव नॉट मेड द प्रेजेंटेशन, आई एम हैप्पी दैट इट हैज गिवन मी दैट स्ट्रेंथ to keep myself going and just moving, because lockdown obviously सबके लिए अजीब अजीब से. I had to come back, I have to leave everything from London and come back here to India, तो एकदम स्क्रैच से सब स्टार्ट करना है. पर राहाव ने जिस तरीके से हेल्प किया है, like I have had so many problems during this lockdown. In fact, obviously पहले भी आपको पता है कि I've had issues with anxiety and depression, but this time after attending this Rahao, particularly Rahao, ऐसा लगने लगा है कि शायद आगे भी like अभी तक मैंने कर लिया और इस बार कर लिया, शायद आगे भी आराम से हो जाएगा. You know, कभी-कभी हमें ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं हो पा रहा, अब तो नहीं हो पा रहा, इतना ज्यादा कर लिया, सब ट्राई कर लिया, मेडिसिन ट्राई कर लिया, ये ट्राई कर लिया, मेडिटेशन ट्राई कर लिया, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. बट समटाइम्स एकदम बदल जाता है. वैसे ही मेरे साथ हुआ, राहाव की वजह से पूरा चेंज हो गया. आई एम प्रोडक्टिव, आई स्लीप समटाइम्स, आई वेक अप एंड आई एम प्रोडक्टिव एंड आई कैन डील विद माई एंजाइटी. और उससे सबसे बड़ी बात, जो सबसे बड़ा बेनिफिट मुझे हुआ है, जो मुझे लगता है, इज दैट माई डिसीजन मेकिंग पावर हैज बिकम लाइक इट हैज चेंज्ड. वो इंसिडेंट जो आपने उस दिन बोला था ना कि आप उसके बारे में सोचो एक डिसीजन लेने से पहले कि लोग क्या करेंगे या न्यूज़पेपर में आए, तो इट इज रियली लाइक, अब मैं ऐसे लाइक इफ आई हैव टू थिंक अबाउट समथिंग एंड इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट इन माय लाइफ और समथिंग, और मुझे सिर्फ मैं वही सेशन जो हमारी बात हुई थी उसके बारे में सोचती हूँ, एंड आई जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट, और बस एक हुआ दूसरे पे आओ, निकलो फटाफट, मूव ऑन. ऐसे एक चीज पे स्टक नहीं रहना. और डेफिनेटली इरैशनल थिंकिंग तो करनी ही नहीं है, क्योंकि उसका टाइम ही नहीं है. आई हैव मेड दिस ईयर basically सबके लिए obviously बहुत sad था, but for me it has become like, I can see Simran ma'am smiling. I have made this year a growth year for everyone, चाहे mentally, physically, जो मर्जी हो, जैसे मर्जी हो, जितना भी है, सिर्फ ग्रोथ हो. चाहे अच्छा हो रहा है, चाहे बुरा हो रहा है, सिर्फ ग्रोथ होना चाहिए और कुछ नहीं. और उसके लिए I really thank Rahao from my heart. थैंक यू सो मच अवनीत मैम एंड द एंटायर टीम कि आपने मुझे, आई रिमेम्बर मैंने आपको रात को 1 बजे मैसेज किया था, मैम एंजाइटी संभाली नहीं जा रही है, तब आपने मुझे बताया प्लीज ज्वाइन दिस एंड लेट्स सी. एंड अब मैं आगे किसी भी वे में, ऑब्वियसली आई विल बी अ पार्ट ऑफ ऑल द कोर्सेज, एंड अगर किसी भी तरीके से मैं कंट्रीब्यूट कर पाई तो आई वुड लव टू डू इट, इवन इफ इट्स फॉर 3 months 6 months. 3 months तो आई एम सेइंग बहुत कम टाइम है इंटर्नशिप के लिए, मेक इट 6 months. बट या लाइक, एंड आई लव द वे जसनीत जैसे बोलती है, और वो एकदम खो ही जाती है. मतलब शी डजंट नो एनी वन ऑफ अस एंड शी जस्ट, वो एकदम अपना कंफर्ट लेवल और वो जो स्पेस यहाँ पे आप सबने बनाया है, इट्स कमेंडेबल. लाइक रियली थैंक यू so much. एंड बाकी आई विल जस्ट ट्राई टू कंप्लीट माय प्रेजेंटेशन एंड शो इट टू यू गाइस. एनीवेज, थैंक यू so much.
Thank you so much, Kavya, for being a part of this journey and for what a power story you are. You inspire all of us to be able to see that no challenges are big enough to stop us from the journey of our growth. Nothing can stop us as long as we're ready to turn inwards and discover the power, the infinite power that's within each one of us. Today, I also want to request everybody, if Rahao journey has touched you, the next Rahao course is launching in another week's time. Please go. I know it'll be an effort. You know, we don't have a marketing space. We don't have any advertisements running. You are the only advertisements for us. You know, it will only take you to pick up 3 or 4 friends of yours and go reach out, make a personal call to them and say, yaar, maine ye kiya hai, mujhe isme ye benefit mila hai, tu kar le. If each one of you get 2 participants also, I think we have a batch full. We don't need any more. And this will just keep the healing wave, the wave of support and strength continue to flow and reach every person who's waiting to be healed. I'm sure you all know how much stress and pressure youngsters go through, what all challenges they go through. With your little effort, if they can be helped, that'll be such a great way to serve the world around us as well. But हाँ, एक effort तो जरूर लगेगा कि 2 phone call, 4 phone call, 2 बार उनको convince तो करना पड़ेगा. You know how difficult it was to get you all here. Huh? How many messages, how many कितनों के तो message मैं करूँ ना करूँ, मुझे क्या फायदा होगा, होगा कुछ होगी नहीं होगा, and continuously trying to help you कि आके देखो, करके देखो. And remember, for a lot of you who I shared with, I said 3 sessions के लिए आओ, उसके बाद समझ में ना आया मत आना. So commitment खाली 3 sessions की चाहिए, उसके बाद doesn't matter. And 1500 रुपए कोई ज्यादा नहीं है, इससे ज्यादा तो McDonald's का बिल आ जाता है 3 बार McDonald's जाओ तो, right? So can we all just come together, give ourselves a choice, give ourselves an opportunity? Kabir, let's try once again, and then Sataj, I'm coming to you.
Yeah, now I'm audible to you.
Much better.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to show my gratitude towards the Rahao team as they, gave me an opportunity to dive in myself, explore myself. I could control my emotions now. My chances of success have risen, very rapidly, and also my decision making is very efficient and accurate. So I made a presentation. Can I share? First of all, I'm sorry because I couldn't make a too big presentation as my exams were going on for past 2 weeks. So I got time and made. Yeah. Can you see?
Yes,
Can you see?
Yes, we can.
Just a second. Okay? Yeah. So let me start. So first of all, my topic is emotions. Now, emotions are what? Emotions are the feelings that you feel each and every second of your life, millisecond of your life. Sometimes you feel angry, sometimes you feel happy. And I remember in one of our session, you also gave us a circle of emotions, right? And so today I'm going to, tell you what will happen if you dive into yourself and explore your emotions, if you are able to manage your emotions. First of all, the fear of failure, which is very, 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 very common with all of us. If something we are going for, something ahead, we'll always have a fear of failure. What if it happens? What if we fail? What if we fail? So if we are able to, you know, conquer our mind and win our mind and say, let's try once. Let's give it a try and then see what will happen. So all type of positivity is creating in your mind. The other thing is fact with parents and fact with friends, which are both interlinked. Now here emotions as well as empathy comes into play because the problems of parents, the complications of parents, we cannot understand right now because and parents also don't tell us because according to them we are too small and we cannot understand them. So maybe once if they shout at us if we have done nothing, then let it go. Don't make it a rai ka pahad in Hindi we say, right? So understanding them and controlling your emotions and also showing empathy towards your friends and your parents. Parents are your first priority, right? Parents are like your gods who gave you birth, who gave you everything you wanted. The other thing is anxiety. Anxiety तो बाप रे आज तो बहुत common हो गया anxiety because the people and by this anxiety happens is not controlling our emotions and jumping into past and future, juggling into past and future. We are not into present. Let us first focus on present, what's happening in the present, because what has been done in the past, you cannot change it, right? It's impossible to change it, what has been done in the past. But yeah, and sometimes we say the future, what will happen in the future. So I want to tell that future depends on what you do today, right? If you are not, if you are not studying for the exams, so it's guaranteed that you will not succeed in the exam, you will not get good marks. It's guaranteed. So better not to focus on the future, but to focus on the present. Then the chances of success will automatically rise. We all know, because if we can control our emotions, there is a positivity around you, and so the chances of success increase, because Guru Nanak Dev Ji says that if you can conquer your mind, you can conquer the world. So first, let us conquer our mind. So if we are conquering our mind, then we have made chances of success have already increased to 60-70%. The other thing is positivity. Positivity, so you have to find in any another thing, because each and everything has some of its negative impacts, some of its positive things. So if we take each and everything as negative, then we always say, say sad, be depressed, be anxiety, we have anxiety. But if we see the positive side of everything, then that's good. If you don't receive if you don't get good marks in exams, then don't get depressed. See what mistakes did I made for the exams, and thank God. Like for example, paper is of 100 marks and you receive 60 marks. Then I think you should thank God that okay, I see 50 marks. There are too many children who are also less than me, who got less than me. Thanks, you gave me 50 marks also. Uh, the other thing is, this is a quote from Guru Nanak Dev Ji, that I Panthi Saga Jamati Man Jita Jamshid. This says that all the mankind have come together in a class and saying that Man Jita Jagjit. This means that Man Jita, win your mind. If you win your mind, then you can win the world. Because each and everything is a mind game only. If you can conquer a mind, you can conquer anything. The other thing is decisions. Now, decision, so this is a very crucial age to make decisions, because we make decision each and every day, and the most crucial decision which we make is our career, regarding a career, because at this age only we make decision what we have to do, and that will decide our 30-40 years lifestyle. So okay, so I'm gonna first give you some tips, so that which was shared by Avneet Panchi also during our sessions. So first I will give you a few local tips, like to make day-to-day decision, and then I will give you some tips which will be about your career. First is identifying your goal. For suppose if you have your goal as to for enjoyment, then step two, you have set your goal that I want enjoyment. Gather information for weighing your options. Now there are thousands and lakhs of resources from where you can get happiness. You can get enjoyment, like hanging out with your friends and family, watching movie with them, watching going to a mall, going outside. Then consider the consequences. Consider consequences. Now this is a very wise decision, like how to make how to do how to get enjoyment, but this is a very local decision, but there are many other decisions where they have some consequences also. So you have to first consider the consequences. Am I able to will I be able to face these consequences? क्या मैं इन consequences को face कर पाऊंगा? Then comes make your decision. Now, now you have collected all this data. Now you can make a decision very wisely and evaluate the decision once again. Okay. So the next thing is how to take career decisions. A very crucial thing, right? For that, you need to ask yourself only three questions. Only three questions will determine what you have to do in the life. First is, what do I love to do? Because see, now many children say that lots of children go for IIT, AIMS, but only 10,000 people select, because they have the true dedication in them. Many of the children come to make their parents happy, because nowadays success is equal to more the money you have. Success is equal to money. So the people go for IIT. But I want to tell them that IIT can give you money, but your dream goal can give you happiness. And for example, if you go for your parents' city, so your parents is, suppose your parents says, better go into IIT. You say, okay, this will make my parents happy, so I'll do. Now this will make you and your parents both unhappy. How? For example, first of all, that you are going with, you have no no mind, you have no happiness towards doing maths and science. So first of all, तो अंदर से मतलब रहेगा कि यार मुझे तो क्रिकेटर बनना था, पापा ने बोल दिया IIT करो. Where then you get the exam, you obviously not get good marks because sometimes you get good marks, but you'll not get good marks because अंदर से चाह नहीं है वो. तो ऑब्वियसली पेरेंट्स भी अनहैप्पी होंगे. तो इसमें से बेटर क्या है? इससे अच्छा तो अपना ड्रीम गोल लो, उसमें से अपना आपको बेस्ट करो, और बाद में अपने मॉम डैड को भी हैप्पीनेस दो और खुद को भी हैप्पीनेस दो. The other thing is, does that make me feel happy? Obviously. What we do, does that make me feel happy? Then only I will make it a passion, right? We say make your passion your career. So passion is that which gives you happiness. So does that thing give you happiness? Then please go further with it. Does that make me irritated? Now, for some students, maths and science, is like a irritation headache. So it's not necessary for them to go with maths and science. Okay, till 12th or till 10th also, you can do maths and science. Um, so if you need, for example, you want to become a cricketer, you can see, does cricket make me irritated? No. So I think I should make a career in cricket. Not it some engineering, doctors, because nowadays people rate doctors and engineers the most because these are the most wanted, most wanted careers, and also sometimes IAS, IPS because they have more money. Just because money. Nowadays, people don't take success is equal to happiness. People take success is equal to money. So yeah, that was my journey with Rahul, which made me discover myself. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And how important it is to be able to get that clarity before you make the biggest decision of your life that impacts so many years of our life. So how that mindfulness, and that's what Rahao is, becoming mindful in every choice, in every step, in every thought. I think in this now, जो भी चल रहा है, चाहे मैं डिसीजन ले रहा हूँ, चाहे मैं अगली बात बोलने लगा हूँ, चाहे मैं कुछ किसी के साथ शेयर करने लगा हूँ, that mindfulness is what Rahao is all about. Simar has a request for all of you. Simar, do you want to quickly give a shout out?
हाँ जी, वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह. I'm sorry I have to leave right now to go somewhere, but before leaving, I thought that I could create a video with everyone's experiences and then we can promote it. So can I request all the participants if you could just send your like a proper 20 to 25 seconds video explaining your journey, how it has, how it has changed your life in a very impactful way. That'll be wonderful on the group. If you could just send it so then I can, make sure I will take those videos and make a video and then we can promote it to everyone and anyone we meet in Sangat and etc. So that'll be wonderful if everyone could send it. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Thank you, Simar, for taking up this seva. Request everybody tomorrow's weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you all will have time, at least 5 minutes you can take out just to send a short 20, 30, 40-second video with the crux, just have 2-3 sentences which can define your Rahao journey and why somebody should come and join Rahao. So imagine if you had to, in 3 sentences, convince somebody to understand what your experience has been like. That's all we need to do. And let's put it in the group so that Simar can create a video for us. Thank you, Simar. I'm going to take up Sartaj because he said, I want to go next. And then I've got request from Jitinder. So get ready, Jitinder, after that.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So, hello everyone. My name is Sartaj. And so honestly, I'm having goosebumps. So let's start. It's like before my presentation, I would just like to have a story time. Not a brilliant story, but a story. So 2017, I didn't have many friends. It was like 4th standard. Not many friends. I didn't have any friends. So 2018, 5th standard. 5th standard, I had Ignite. It was one more. It was a course which enlightened me, and I got like a group of friends. And 6th standard, it was going well, and there was an elocution, English elocution. I participated in it, and I got a second prize. So everyone was like, "Wow, you got this and that." And then it came 7th standard. I again participated, and I could not qualify. So again, no friends, nothing. So this was like the sad part. Now let's move to the presentation. Can you see it? Okay. So this is my Rahao presentation. So this is a quote which is by Buddha. It says that you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserves your love and affection. This means that love yourself. That is, I think, the main motive of Rahao and also relationship management. So these are like the four pillars that I thought that were important and the main points. Let's go through them. Okay. So you were the best, you are the best, and you will be the best. That is like you have to promote yourself to be the best. And this is to stay in the present, that you can't imagine that जब हम बड़े होंगे हमारे पास एक बहुत बड़ी गाड़ी होगी and all that. And we move on to the next, that is love yourself, that was in the quote. And endurance, which is also known as patience, that is lacking in teenagers. We don't have patience. Let's move ahead. This is a small kind of a sentence that I thought would be important. Sentence or a note. Self-worth depends on how much you feel you are worth and how much you feel other people appreciate you. It's important to have a healthy self-esteem, because when you feel good about yourself, it will also have a good effect on your mental health and behavior. So if you're good, you are in good mood, you don't have mood swings, you can think, and you can make good relationships. So let's move on to the next slide. So these are like the 5 ways that I learned from Rahao that can make you happy if you follow them. That's forgive, forget about your past mistakes. That's like हमको उसी की एग्जाइटी होती है, बिकॉज अगर हम लोग ने उस टाइम ये किया, हम लोग ने किसी को ऐसे बोल दिया, तो आज हम लोग उस पर सफर कर रहे हैं, भाई मैंने ये क्यों किया, वो क्यों किया, वो क्यों किया. जस्ट फॉरगेट इट, जस्ट शट डाउन योर माइंड एट दैट टाइम. So the points that I think that were important: what can I not forget myself? And the second point is, if you have the answer, you will know who or what is keeping you captive in a prison of hatred and fear. Let's move ahead. Be good to yourself. If there is no love for yourself, you are like an empty teapot. If it is important, you have no tea, fill all the cups on the table. Start by doing good to yourself again, and it will be easier to show you love to the people around you. So a simple example is that I'm fat and I don't have many followers in social media, like Instagram, for example. So I don't have many followers. I blame myself. Oh my god. So what you have to do for this is self-realization. That was, I think, spoken by Avneet ma'am in elaboration. So I'll not carry a session on that. Please, I'll move ahead. Take back power over your life. Drop the victim mentality. No more blaming others for your circumstances. Be in control of your own choices, successes, and your life. This clearly means that you should control yourself so that you don't do anything wrong. And I think I have that much only to say. Like I can't elaborate that much because I don't have many words for that. So act on what you need rather than what you want. So few people are happy with what they have, constantly earning for more. If you if your happiness lies in your possessions, you will never have enough. It's a clear sign that you rely too much on material things. Sorry. So this clearly means that you bought a Dextron and you don't have a good processor, but you got a desktop. You wanted the desktop. You told that I just want a desktop. But when you got a desktop, you want a good processor. You want a good graphics card. You want good things. So you have to be like, you should be happy with what you have, not with what you want. I think so. Commit to love yourself and take action towards the personal growth. Many people, like for their social media example, they for becoming like really slim, they take drugs and all those harmful things that are harmful for our health. The thing about this is that you get slim, you get your followers, you get everything that you imagine, but you stay for a short time. You can't live long because of this. So, if you are fat, tell your mind, I'm fat. What does it happen? So, these were the 5 things that I thought were important in Rahao session. And there's a thank you here.
Thank you, Sataj, for sharing what you have learned and what are those formulas for happiness in our lives, and that how those little lessons can help us to stay focused. I can see जिसका presentation हो रहा है वो आराम से खिसक रहा है, which means कि हमें अपना बोलना है पर दूसरों का सुनना नहीं है. I am glad that some of you are holding on and waiting for others to finish as well. I know you all are in a hurry. So are we. But we are here to listen to you. जब तक आप में से किसी को बोलने की इच्छा है, हम सुनने के लिए तैयार हैं. And I hope we all can support our friends also and listen to them today. Jitinder, is she here? I think she's not here right now. Harviraj?
Yes. First of all, I want to, ma'am, 1 second. I want to share my screen and I am sharing it first time. So
Yeah.
please. First one.
Can you first open the presentation? जो भी presentation है अपने desktop पे खोल लो. Yeah, I think, yeah, we can see it now. We can. Yeah.
First of all, I want to thank the whole team of Rahao as it is giving a platform to the youth and the teenagers to share their views and get the answers to their questions. And one more thing that to make right decisions at difficult times of life. And let's move ahead. Firstly, we got the opportunity to ma'am, I am very scared of sharing my experience.
Harviraj, we are there with you. आप आराम से बिल्कुल जैसे friends के साथ बात करते हैं ना, आप आराम से बात कर सकते हैं.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, we got the opportunity to discover ourselves. Rahao helped us to discover ourselves. I also learned about my potentialities, how to work on my weaknesses, as it is very important to work on the weaknesses and make it our power. And it also helped me to set my goals and objectives, taught me how to make the life disciplined, as it is very important to make the life disciplined if you want to be successful. I learned the real meaning to enjoy life. It is very important to enjoy your life and we don't need any chemicals or any other thing to make our life happy. I think, ma'am, after the house session, I am feeling very happy and ma'am, छोटी-छोटी चीजों को अब मैं happiness से करता हूँ relate और हर चीज में positive ढूंढता हूँ. And I got to know how to control our emotions and make them our friends. And most important lessons I learned was, and I will implement them in my life. Like, love, and lust. I got the real meaning of like, love, and lust. I think like is we should admire the qualities of others, and love is that we like someone, but we don't have any greed for the love. Like our parents love us, they don't have any greed from us. And lust is for the greed. And second, we should admire the qualities of others. we should appreciate their qualities and try to make them in our life also. We should not find mistakes in others and find positive in everything. And if we will find positive in everything, then our life will be more happier and positive. We will get the courage to fight with our difficulties and all. And thank you. And ma'am, I also encouraged my friend to join this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Arvind, for sharing how this course is helping you find more happiness in whatever is happening around you. Is a moment to rejoice, is a moment to discover there's something good about it. It is coming to the life lesson, and we can enjoy that. And thank you for sharing it, giving a shout out to your friends as well. Ikjot, are you ready, Vijay?
Yes, ma'am.
Manan,
Just share my screen.
yeah.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. The Rahao journey has been so beautiful so far, and it has really helped me take a pause and introspect. I find many inner demons, and I have to fight them. So these are my few takeaways through my Rahao journey or my introspection. So number one, there's emotions. So we have been taught the 6-second rule that the chemicals causing a certain emotion act for only 6 seconds, and after that you have the control to take. So I've become much more aware how I'm feeling, and I do have a plan now to tackle my problems. Uh, so the next thing I've found is think before you speak. So communication, humans really don't know how powerful is the tongue. Communication is the key. Always analyze the consequences of what you're going to say, because words cannot be taken back. So empathy, and the next is empathy versus sympathy. Always put yourself in others' shoes. That's the most important thing. Think from their point of view. Be the one who would provide solutions and take the person out from the misery. And always be happy, because prolonged emotion becomes your personality. So being sad, it becomes really toxic, and nobody really wants to go near that person. So time will just heal. Keep working on it. The next is about love. So self love, as it suggests, is love for oneself. It is the key, building a great personality, and comes with great courage and confidence. So how did I practice self love? Number one is acceptance. During the selfie exercise, I realized that I could do absolutely nothing of what I have. So, but it also triggered a question that opened my eyes. It is, why do I want to change myself? And so I thought about it. It is basically the societal standards of beauty and success someone had set ages ago to assert dominance or curb their own insecurities. So accept who you are. You are the most beautiful person on planet Earth, and embrace your talents. Haters will hate, just it will fuel your fire. So next is don't believe in everything you think. Humans have a tendency to go really hard on themselves. So ease out, and nobody in this world has the time to think what you are doing and how is he looking. Literally nobody. You are the best, and nobody's perfect. Stop comparisons. Find your own skills, and don't get paranoid about thinking what this guy is doing and what uh, the other one is doing. You are your biggest competition. Keep learning and improving. And in relationships, self-love shouldn't lead to self-obsession. Narcissism is bad, and think about others, care about them, and always give back the love. And speaking of romantic relationships, it is okay to be single. First, you should be secure yourself, and then maybe go for it. Also, don't impose your insecurities on another life. Both won't be able to grow, the both lives. And then do not take any rash decisions, and personal growth is always first. So next up is anxiety issues. So in this lockdown, I had a lot of me time, and I got to learn about a lot of stuff about myself. I used to overthink a lot, and I used to think about the future, what am I good at, and all this stuff, and this caused sadness. So I forgot to live in the present. I took a how, and I was successful to pinpoint at what these issues are. How I got over it was by setting mini goals, and that's the best thing you can do. Always set mini goals and try to achievement. Don't run after contentment. Life is full of ups and downs. So I heard it somewhere कि आग को कभी कंटेंटमेंट नहीं होती है, उसमें लकड़ी डालते रहो, वो खाती रहेगी. So you are the fire. So वैसे ही आगे जिंदगी में ups and downs होते रहेंगे, बस चलते रहना है हमें. Also stop thinking what others are doing, and I also heard this quote from Neil deGrasse Tyson, the American physicist, on a talk show. He said that humans always find special, that they are special or someone special. यार वो कितना अच्छा है, उसमें ये special है, ये special है. But the thing he said that in the universe, the most active elements are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. In our body, the most active elements are hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. So we are the universe. We don't live in the universe. The fact that humans are special lies in the fact that we are all the same. So, and we are made up of the same ingredients. So never treat anyone or even yourself lowly. You can achieve what the others have achieved. So the next is how to be happy. Meditation has helped a lot. It is the best thing I've started. And when you do the breathe in, breathe out exercises, I've never felt more alive, and I've realized life. And then there's steer away from all the negativity, and it is pointless to be in that situation, and motivates yourself. The best motivation I get is from Muhammad Ali. The aggression the guy has is absolutely incredible. So the amalgamation of all these three things has helped me a lot. And that's it, I guess. Thank you for the how team. You have helped me a lot, and I've got to learn about a lot myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Jones, for a very special way to share and how those lessons you have integrated into your life. So, what are your practices and how you were able to now apply these lessons to your life? I think if each one of us can do that exercise for ourselves, and what will keep this ball rolling? What will continue my Rahao journey? This can be a 2-month course and gone and finished, and I can be back to normal. But if I can integrate some of these practices, this is going to be the real me now, and that journey has just started. So thank you, Harviraj, for sharing. Jitinder, I can see you're back. Are you ready with your presentation, bache?
Hanji, Hanji. So I need the rights on Seva, Penji.
Okay, sure. I think you will be able to. We have given you the access. Jitendra, we're not able. Vaigru, one second. Let's mute you here. Can you unmute your original profile?
Hanji. Now is it okay?
Yeah.
Hanji. So Vaigru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaigru Ji Ki Fateh. Actually, I was having my exam, so I was not at all able to make the presentation. I was not able to give the right amount of time. And yes, so the first session was about ourselves, the physical appearance, and we were given a challenge to just take a picture and post it. So the thing I just posted, and it was the maximum number of likes. Like I've just got the maximum number of likes and the maximum number of comments. So I was thinking, like, what will people appreciate the loyalty or I don't know what did it touched, but yes, to be honest, it had the most number of likes and the most number of comments and beautiful comments. So I just feel that if we, are what we are inside and what we are outside, if we are same, so it also helps people to connect. Second, the roller coaster of feelings. This thought seriously touches me. I was seeing a video of Guru Gopal Das. So he told us that pain is automatic, but happiness is a conscious choice. So you can't, tell that written in your destiny, you will have to, suffer that. But happiness is your choice. So you can be happy. So this is seriously, So yes, unhelpful thinking patterns and break them. So yeah, this is a little like it was of true love. So this I'm seriously implementing it, and this seriously, you seriously have true the your bond gets closer. Okay, so choice. This is like beautiful. What is life? We say from B to D. It's
Jitendra,
from
closer
birth
network
to death,
Wi-Fi.
and what's between them? It's your choices. So the choices you make. And one thing that I learned from the Rahao journey was, if we make the wrong choices, so I just learned that if we, make the wrong choices, we should stand. Am I audible? Like, am I audible?
We lose you in between when
Hello?
there is a network
Am
issue.
I audible?
Closer to the modem if you're on a Wi-Fi. Let's try. Jitendra, can you hear me? Jitendra? Micro?
Actually, I'm at friend's house. Like, I'm not having I was not having light on my house. So I was like, I just came here.
We are not.
So yeah, I'm connected to a personal hotspot. Am I audible right now?
Yeah, now you are. Now you are briefly. Hanji.
Hanji. Am I audible right now? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What does it happen? Yeah. So yes, when I had to true love, I was like, what will I write?
Jitendra, we can't hear you. We're not able to hear you. Jitendra, we're not.
I'm still doing it. So I was like, what should I write? So yeah, I'm still exploring it. Yeah, decision making. So this is like most applicable thing for me, and I am. Hello.
We lose you completely in between, Jitendra. We're not able to hear you, bache. Vaiguru.
Is it still not audible?
Now we are. So I think just don't show us the presentation. You talk yourself. I think जो दो जगह तो login कर रहे हो, it's we're not able to hear you. हाँ जी बोलो.
Are you able to see my screen?
We're able to see your screen, but we can't hear you, Jitinder. So I think let's hold on. So just show us the screen, and we will read. We can't hear you. Go to the next slide.
I see my screen.
We can't hear you. Your voice is all.
I don't know why.
Your voice is all cracked up. So we can see your presentation, but so can you just take us to the next slide? Or Jitinder, please do one thing. Can you make a little note and post it in the chat window so that we can understand what you are wanting to say? Okay. There's a network issue at your end, I think. Mannat, I think I got your request. Jitinder, you want to try once again? Which one should I unmute? Should I unmute this one? Anji.
Actually,
We can't.
So is there anybody else left? Can you hear me, Penji?
Yeah, now I can. Now I can. Anji, Anji, bolo bache.
Yeah, I was telling, is anybody left? I can go to my house.
Yeah, we have a few people in, who are
from here, and then I have Wi-Fi there.
okay. Okay. So we still have few of us who are going to make the presentation.
Hello.
Right. Mannat, are you ready, bache?
If you allow me to do so. Thank you so much.
Okay, he has internet issue as well. Who would like to go next? Do we have anybody who would like to share their journey? I have Daya, Gursimar, Neil, Sukhneet. I think you're the ones who haven't shared yet. So would you like to? Gursimar?
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Am I audible? So I want to, first of all, I want to thank Rahul for making such an amazing and meaningful platform so that youth can come and share their views and the things which they cannot share with their parents or friends, they can come and share this, and all the things which leads to their mental stress, they can get rid of it. And
Right. Thank you, Gursimar. Are you sharing something with us further?
yes, I'm sorry, I was.
No problem.
So nowadays youth are having a lot of anxiety issues, relationship issues, and much more stuff like that. And I was one of them. I had a lot of anxiety issues. Basically, I was a short-tempered and a overthinker kind of person. I had lots of fears like of losing people or things. And the greatest fear was that I was scared of sharing my views with people, that what will they think, what will they say about me. But now am I sharing my views, so that's a great thing. And the Rahao journey from the very first day have been magical for me, as I have learned that how to deal with my anger, sadness, anxiety, and peer pressure. I used to think that whatever people tell about me or think about me is true, and maybe I am wrong, I'm not good, and I started questioning myself. But after the day, I started diving inside me, and I find that there was a very good soul which was just hiding behind those questions and bad thoughts. So the next thing is I have started making a difference between love and lust, and how we are making small mistakes in our past which leads to a lot of suffering in our future and present. And the important thing is our expectations is higher than compared to our reality, which leads to anxiousness and stress in our mind. And the next thing, the biggest fear which I had is now coronavirus, as the world is facing. So I have that what will happen if it affects me? What if I don't survive? I'll die and all that. But a very important thing you bring to our notice is chinta ta ki kijiye jo anhoni hoye. And after that, I think a lot of fear went away. And the thing is, there are many changes in me, which not only me, but around the me people can see. And I can surely say that it is the real me and the best and updated version of me. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Gursimar. Finally, bole, but बहुत powerfully bole, dil se bole. And we hope that this power can continue to grow and also ignite many others around you, Vijay. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey and allowing yourself to discover you, the real you within. And you so beautifully have pointed out that behind all those comments and all those negativity that people were pushing onto you, there was this beautiful soul that was always there, just waiting to be discovered. I think that's what our journey is about. ਇਹ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਨਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ pure ਸੋਨਾ ਪਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ. ਉਹ pure ਸੋਨਾ ਖੋਜਣ ਲਈ you have to dig down. It does get mucky, it does get dirty a bit, but I think it's just worth the effort. So thank you, Gursimar. Beautiful. Manit has shared a picture with us. I will try and see if I can post it over here. Do we have anybody else who's wanting to share their journey? One second. Not able to. Oh yeah, okay, he's doing it. Thank you, Manit, for that artwork, and we hope that you come down and join us for spreading this Rahao wave forward, and you continue to grow with this journey and spread it all around you as well. So good luck to all of you. Sukhneet, Daya, I think Neil, would you like to share something, Bache? I think आज एक बार ही तो unmute करना बनता है. Neil, you have been very, very patient. You have been somebody who has always been there. You have attended the entire course, but we haven't heard you even once. It will be nice if you can share what your journey's been, if you're fine with it. So Neil and Sukhneet. Okay, not working right now. Okay, no problem. So I hope to see you all in Mission Rahao, and hopefully, Maharaj Kripa, we will find the new course and new pathway to continue this journey and take it to the advanced level later. So right now, Mission Rahao is where.
Hello. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I have a poem to share with you all. So, may I? Just a second. So, this is can you hear me? So, this is a poem I wrote, being inspired of like, I had this thought in my mind, why do people judge me or what's that? And I got this answer from Rahul that it's something in myself which is letting them do this to me. So the title is Judging Me. I was creating my thoughts on the first encounter with unfamiliar souls. I didn't talk to them but was trying to judge these souls. I didn't ask them questions but was seeking answers from the souls. I was questioning and creating my replies from these souls. A question ascended in my mind: was I doing right with these souls? What made me do this to these souls? It was my bias what made me do this to the souls. I have to stop doing this to the souls. If I didn't stop doing this to these souls, I will be judged a lot by these souls. Thank you.
What a beautiful insight, Sukni, that how even before we start talking to them, we start judging them. And then we are the ones who complain in the end that why am I being judged? But we forget, jo main kiya, so main paya. I have been doing this all my life to the others around me. You know, I became the judge and I said, this one is right and that one's wrong. Isko nahi pata, isko nahi aata. और वो जब मेरे पर वापस आया घूम के तो मैं बहुत hurt थी ना. And how becoming mindful when we are interacting with others, there is no other, there is only one, there is only one energy. Who am I to judge? My job here is to accept people as they are and keep working on my version. This version I can upgrade. That's the only control my gurus blessed us with. We can keep upgrading ourselves and accept the others as they are to continue to have a happy life. So we wish you a beautiful life and we hope to see you soon with Mission Rahao and you continue making a big difference to the world around you. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining in today. I know you all had exams, but you all made the effort and that means a lot to us. But let's take this as a little comma before the full stop and then let the journey continue. Journey of growth, journey of oneness. Let this grow. Take care, everybody. We will see you very, very soon. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ